We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Utah Jazz. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And finished off by Kessler.
And that's how you like to start the game. Boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Collier. Collins outside. Sinks it from distance.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Kessler. And here's Collins for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Vassell. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Now here's Markkanen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
They get it back. Wembanyama. Another shot. And it's finished off by Fox as he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Spurs foul. Castle. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sexton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches. Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Here's Collier. Collins, high post. Markkanen outside. Back to Collins. Five on the clock. Ooh, ripped away. Vassell with it. Picked up by Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Here's Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Left side, Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Markkanen misses. Spurs trail by 8. Johnson with it. Picked up by Sexton. Outside Paul. Sochan. And stolen by Sexton. For 3, Collier. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio with the ball. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Paul. Sochan up top. Back to Paul. Pass to Branham. Sexton grabs the board. Now here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's Utah earning this break in the action, up 10.
7.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Paul looking over the floor. Mamukelashvili. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Mamukelashvili's got his first 2 points. Here's Sexton. He takes it in. Sochan with some nice D. And here's Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. The 3 is up. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Markkanen. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Pass to Fox. Into the lane. And it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Harrison Barnes. Castle.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Over to the wing. Here's Collier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Pass to Castle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Kicks it out to Collins. Markkanen from long range. Markkanen sticks one from distance.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Fox. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Utah leading by 6. Pass to Collier. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim.
Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Back to Barnes. From the arc. Oh, Kessler with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the half. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Castle for 3. Collins with the rebound. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Collier. Now Kessler. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Paul. A minute 9 left in the second quarter. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. 50 seconds left in the second period. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Markkanen misses. Here's Castle. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Outside Sexton. Just 3 on the clock. Got it off in time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Utah ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Spurs trail by 5. Fox outside. Fox on the take. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Out to the right wing. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Clarkson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Fox, that's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Utah leading. Pass to Hendricks. Fires for three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Hendricks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the wing, right side. Castle for three. That shot, no good. Utah leading by 5. Here's Clarkson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Oh, George with a steal. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Ball stolen. Out left to the wing. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Barnes.
Jazz foul. Sends him off. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama's got space. The offensive rebound. Fox outside. San Antonio again can't hit. On offense, here's Utah. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Sends the ball, no good. Spurs trail by 10. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I love the physical play from Sochan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And there's the call on Jeremy Sochan. That's his first foul of the game. Utah leading by 8. Pass to Hendricks. Kicks it to George. Takes a three. Nails it from 3. George has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Spurs trail by 9. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Pass to Hendricks. No good on the triple.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Sochan, right side. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Clarkson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
5 to shoot. Wembanyama. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 6.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for
George for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 7.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And that one's good. Paul.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Hendricks. The three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Sochan outside. Back to Paul. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Utah ahead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Utah leading by 5. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Hendricks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Here's Markkanen. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Spurs trail by 5. Ooh, a good look from Fox. It's hauled in by Collier.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
The three from Sexton. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Now Kessler. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Clock at 6. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Here's Kessler. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Sochan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sochan gets to his shot inside.
Sexton, that's good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The first one falls.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Paul hits them both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Jazz leading by 7. It's Markkanen on the wing. The 3 ball. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Collins outside. And Collins with the slam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Sochan with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Fox with the ball. Outside Johnson. Here's Paul. And it's blocked by Kessler. For 3, Collier. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Castle. And here's Johnson. Here's Castle. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Collier. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's San Antonio now. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. And it's Fox missing. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And the basket by Castle.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Fox. And he drives in. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To tie it up. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Here's Markkanen. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
The floater. Here's Barnes. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. Boy, a hard